My name is Emily. I was 26 years old. My life was simple. Asterisk. I woke up early, went to work, came home, and slept. No excitement, no dreams, no love. I always believed love was not for people like me. Asterisk. Love was for lucky people. People with beautiful faces and happy lives. I was just normal. The day everything changed one rainy morning. I was late for work. I ran into a small cafe to escape the rain. That is where I saw him. Asterisk, he was sitting near the window, holding a cup of coffee, looking outside. He looked calm, quiet. Asterisk, lost. In his thoughts, asterisk. When our eyes met, he smiled. That smile changed something inside me. Our first words, asterisk, is this: seat free. I asked nervously. Asterisk, yes, he said. Please? We talked about small things. The rain, the weather, the cafe. His name was Daniel when I left. My heart felt strange, warm, alive. Asterisk, that night. I could not sleep. I kept thinking about him. Falling slowly, we started meeting often. Sometimes by accident, sometimes on purpose. Coffee turned into long walks. Walks turned into deep talks. He listened when I spoke. He cared about my thoughts. He respected my silence. Asterisk, slowly, without knowing when. I fell in love. Fear of love, but love scared me. I was afraid of losing him. Afraid of being hurt. Afraid of loving too much. Asterisk, so I hid my feelings. Asterisk, I smiled. But my heart cried. I laughed, but my soul trembled. I loved him, but I never said it. The truth, asterisk, one evening, Daniel looked serious. Asterisk, Emily, he said softly. Asterisk, I need to tell you something. My heart stopped. I got a job in another city, he continued. Asterisk, I'm leaving next week. Tears filled my eyes. He asked, asterisk, do you feel something for me? My voice shook. Yes, I whispered. Asterisk, I fell in love with you. Love's decision. He held my hands. I fell in love with you too, he said. Asterisk, but I didn't know. If you felt the same, asterisk, that night, we cried together. We laughed. We loved. Love did not promise forever, but it promised truth. Asterisk, goodbye, or a new beginning, asterisk, a week later. Daniel left. The station was full of people, but my world felt empty. Asterisk, he hugged me and said, asterisk, love doesn't end with distance. Months passed. One day I heard a knock at my door. It was him. I came back. He smiled, asterisk, because love brought me home. Life after his return, when Daniel came back into my life, everything felt unreal. He stood at my door with the same gentle smile, but his eyes looked tired, older, asterisk, like someone who had been fighting life alone. Asterisk, I missed you every day, he said. I wanted to say the same, but fear lived inside my heart now. Love had hurt me once. I was afraid it would hurt me again, asterisk, still. I let him in. Trying again, asterisk, we started again. Slowly, no promises. No big words, asterisk, just coffee in the morning. Long walks in the evening, quiet talks under the sky. Asterisk sometimes. I caught him staring at me, like he was afraid I would disappear. Sometimes I did this same dot, asterisk, we were together. But not completely free. His silence, one thing bothered me. Daniel became silent sometimes. Asterisk, he smiled. But his mind was far away. One night I asked him, are you happy? He paused. Yes, he said, but his voice said no. Love can hear lies, even when words sound sweet. The hidden truth, asterisk, one evening, his phone rang. He went into another room. He spoke softly. When he came back, his face was pale. Asterisk, who was that? I asked a friend. He replied. But my heart felt heavy. Asterisk, that night. I could not sleep. Love had turned into doubt. The truth I didn't want, asterisk, a few days later. I met a woman by accident. She looked at me strangely and asked, are you Emily? Yes, I said. She took a deep breath. Asterisk, I'm sorry. I'm Daniel's wife. The world stopped. My ears rang. My legs shook. Wife, I whispered. We are separated, she said, but not divorced. Tears rolled down her face. My heart shattered broken love that night. I confronted Daniel. Asterisk, why didn't you tell me? I cried. He fell to his knees. I didn't want to lose you, he said. Asterisk, I love you. Love is not enough when truth is missing. I fell in love with a lie, I said. I asked him to leave. That was the hardest thing I ever did. Learning to breathe alone days passed, then weeks. I stopped answering calls. Asterisk, I stopped believing. In love. Every place reminded me of him. Love had turned into pain. Pain had turned into silence. But slowly, I learned to breathe again. Letters never sent. I wrote letters to Daniel. I never sent them. Asterisk, I loved you. Asterisk, you broke me. Asterisk, I still miss you. Some loves never die. They just stay quiet. Asterisk times healing hands. 1 year passed. I changed. Asterisk, I became stronger, quieter, wiser. I learned that love should not beg. It should not hide. Asterisk, it should not hurt. I promised myself one thing. Never lose myself for love again. Asterisk, a new beginning. One morning at the same cafe where I met Daniel, I sat alone. A stranger smiled at me. Is this seat free? He asked. My heart paused. Life was giving me a choice again. I smiled softly. Yes. I said the stranger's name, asterisk the man. At the cafe, smiled gently. Asterisk, my name is Adam, he said. Asterisk, his voice was calm, not exciting, not dramatic. Asterisk, but it felt safe. We talked about small things, work, books, life. Asterisk, I noticed something important. He did not rush. He did not push. Asterisk, he listened. That felt new. Guarded heart Adam asked me to meet again. I said yes. But my heart stayed behind walls. I laughed, but I did not fall. I smiled, but I did not dream. Love had once burned me. Now I touched it carefully. Adam noticed, you don't trust Isley. He said one day. I looked away. I trusted once, I replied. Asterisk, it broke me. He nodded. I understand, he said, asterisk, and I will wait. Waiting love. Weeks passed. Adam never disappeared, never lied, never raised his voice. Asterisk, he showed up when he said he would. Asterisk, he respected my silence. He accepted my fear, slowly. My heart softened, not with passion, but with peace. Daniels. Return asterisk just when life felt calm. The past knocked again. I saw Daniel standing outside my office. Thinner, tired, broken. I made a mistake, he said. Asterisk, I lost everything. I felt pain, but not love. I forgave you. I said, but I can't go back. Tears filled his eyes. Some loves end, even when memories remain. Choosing myself asterisk that night. I cried, not for Daniel, but for the girl I once was. Asterisk the girl who loved without fear. The girl who believed in forever. I whispered to myself, asterisk, I choose me now. Love should add to life, not destroy it. Opening my heart again one evening, Adam held my hand. If you ever fall in love again, he said, make sure it feels safe. Tears rolled down my face, because for the first time, asterisk love did feel safe. I'm scared, I admitted. That's okay, he smiled. Asterisk, so am I. A slow love asterisk. Our love did not explode. Asterisk. It grew quietly. No lies, no secrets, no fear. We talked about pain, about past mistakes, about healing. Asterisk. Love was no longer a dream. It was a choice. Learning trust. Asterisk. One day, I checked Adam's phone by accident. He laughed. You can look anytime, he said. I cried because real love hides nothing. One simple question on a rainy evening. The same rain as years ago. Adam asked me something. Asterisk, do you believe in love now? I thought for a long time. Yes, I said, asterisk, but a wiser love. I once fell in love and broke. Then I learned to stand. Now I am learning to love again.